We welcome you back to our YouTube channel, Flokirshow. And on a sad note, we would wish to pass this information. In one of the public universities in our country, that is Kabianga University, there is a recent incident which occurred. And this happened while the students were in class. There was a structural safety scare which occurred at the University of Kabianga, which is in Kericho County, when part of a lecture theater ceiling or finishing gave way during a session. In other words, it started falling off.
Moving on, at least 27 students from the University of Kabianga have been injured after a section of a 4-story lecture hall collapsed, causing panic among students who were taking their exams.
The collapse caused panic among students seated for their exams, with many scrambling for safety. Some students reportedly jumped from the upper floors after doors became jammed due to the rush. One of the injured students, Aaron Kiprotich, said he was attending a Kiswahili lecture on the 3rd floor when the incident occurred. He broke his leg and arm while escaping.
Kuwa na nafasi ya kupitia kwa mlango inayotumiwa, niliweza kuruka kutumia dirisha. Kwa hivyo tulisikia tu wenzetu wenye walikuwa 4th floor, mimi nilikuwa 3rd floor, tulikuwa tunasikia nduru na pia kulikuwa na hiyo mporomoko. Pole ya katikati ndio ilianza kubomoka. Hiyo pole, the center poles, unakuanga na poles zenye zimejengwa za kushikilia pillars, pillars za kushikilia building. Ni kama hizo ndio ziliporomoka.
Saa 7 tukifanya cut ndio tuliona like blocks, vitu tu zikianguka kutoka juu. Like watu wakaanza ku scream, kukimbia. On the process ndio watu walianguka wakaumia.
Clearly, from the students who are in the class, they are saying that a section of the ceiling finishing detached from lecture theater block 4. The incident happened while students were inside attending lectures. There was sudden fall of debris which caused panic and confusion. And ordinarily, we know as human beings, anything that falls from above and you do not have any panic, I think it's only rain. But once you experience anything in the form of hard particles, there is that scare. How did the students react to this incident? Many students rushed to exit the building. And remember, this is around that 4th floor. In the chaos, some reportedly jumped from upper floors. To be specific, there are some students who jumped from that floor and 4th floor in an attempt to escape. And out of this, injuries were reported. At least 27 students were injured, and injuries included fractures and impact-related harm. And victims were taken to Kericho County Referral Hospital for treatment. The university management said that the building is structurally stable, and that is on preliminary assessment, but engineers have been deployed to conduct a full safety evaluation. The university has pledged to ensure student safety and further investigation. But some of the key issues that our channel would raise, one is the campus infrastructure safety. Are regular inspections that are enough? The other issue is about emergency preparedness. These students were jumping from third and fourth floor. Were there proper evacuation protocols? Number 3, we have students' awareness. Do students in our public institutions know safety evacuation procedures? And number 4, crisis communication. How quickly and clearly did the institution respond? While the incident is alarming, it's important to separate structural failure, that is partial finishing collapse, versus panic-induced injuries, because most of the students suffered from panic-induced injuries, jumping from third and fourth floor. And in our channel, we would say that that could be an accident just like any other. But what followed after the accident is what we should need to think about. This can happen in any other institution. Remember, we have serious rains. Some of the grounds are not the same, so foundations could be compromised. We don't want to rush into concluding that the building was not properly constructed, or blame the engineers or maybe the architects, but due diligence needs to be done.
Breaking stories, viral documentaries, and the truth behind the headlines, where Africa meets the world.